I'm the all of the above. I'm the woman. I'm the, what. So it's, and then after this, the consult, I'm the consultant too. So it's, hi, Sonia. Hi,
She's
Sonia.
breaking all the molds here. She's breaking all the stereotypes, all the traditions. Gone.
But it is taking a toll though. So that was one of the, I guess that's in a nutshell. It's more, I got excited last week about going door to door because my daughter's been helping me brainstorm because she was in marketing, but she was supposed to help us out. She's in New York and we're down here in Texas. And so it's been, she's like scared. I go, we'll hire you. And I wish I would have hired her first because she's good. I was like, doggone it. You're like me when I was younger in my sales career. And so I was like, all that you're telling me is just the OG. Just go talk to people, get out there, network. And when she was telling me what to do and I was testing it out, I was getting some momentum, but then I fell apart. Got a migraine on Thursday. I woke up really weird and I just now, yesterday was a feel good day. And so I was like, I go, is it, oh, and then the wife and the husband thing, I ran into a pickle and I made a decision with some Facebook ads that just really wiped my account. And I couldn't close them and it was really hurting my ego. I was like, I didn't think I had one of those. No, but no, it was really being a Debbie Downer for me. And it got me, my confidence went down. And so all this just piled. And I finally spoke to my husband and told him, look, I made a decision because he asked me, how's the account? And I'm like, you want to talk about it, So I showed him and then he's, what's going on? But he said, this was how we were last year, babe. It's okay. But don't look at it as like a mistake. Just look at it as a learning experience. We're going to get out of this. And that was so relieving. And then I got the headache the next day because I was feeling so much better because I had my chest was pressing. It was like, I had thought it's stress, it's anxiety. It was, I know that, but it took a toll. It just, all that relief just took me down. I had to rest. So
Mm.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was just out of pocket from everybody. I was just like, I even had the shades on because my head hurt so bad and I couldn't see
Mm.
light. So I'm better now, but it's just that I was just like, oh my goodness, now I've got to get back on it. But I'm one of those that I can't just go breathe and I don't breathe. I took a yoga class and I go, this is like taking a hot bath. I don't like it. I'm a shower girl. So it was, yeah. But anyways, that's in a nutshell, it's just overwhelmed because of
Mm.
all the hats as well. And hi, who is this, Chris? Sorry, I'm Sonia Garcia with Palatable Painting. I didn't introduce myself. I hadn't met you yet.
Hi, you said you're in Texas?
I'm Texas, yeah, San
Yeah,
Antonio.
I'm in Houston.
Did you hear Sonia though? Texas.
Yeah.
It's funny when I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I got down here, migrant workers. So that's how I ended up there and then came back down here. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Sonia, what can we brainstorm for you?
Just how to get back on in the saddle, like little by little, not like I'm trying to
Okay.
like right now, I'm like, okay, I know we have a project to get started this morning, but to get back on where do
Yeah.
I go first? Do I go back door to
Yep.
door? Do I go
Here's
back
step one. You ready? You have a pen? This is very important.
blue as well?
Yep. Make sure you schedule breaks first before you fill your day in.
Okay.
Even if it's a 15-minute break at 10 a.m. and another 15-minute break at 2 a.m., that's fine. That's good. But it's away from the phone. A lot of times I'd stop at a local park and walk for 15 minutes. It took tremendous
Mm.
discipline, especially if I was caffeinated. It took tremendous discipline, but the dust would settle. I could think clearly. Solving problems and solutions were coming and creativity was flowing. And a lot of times too at lunch, if I didn't have a one-to-one scheduled at lunch, I would grab a lunch or I'd buy it to go or and I would take it to the park and I'd eat it at the park and I would just sit there and relax and just take it all in and let the dust settle again before I jump back into the race.
Sonia, have you ever tried the Headspace app?
No, I delete a lot of apps.
Yeah,
But
I,
oh,
I was
but
just gonna say I've gotten a ton of use out of it. Sometimes they'll run offers to make it cheaper, but their traditional price is for the year it's $69. And every single morning I'll wake up, make my coffee, and sit down and do Headspace. And you can pick anywhere from a 3 minute to 20-minute meditation. And it's just really after a year of doing it, my anxiety level and pinball brain has slowed way down. And then those moments, I'll get so many, just like the walking in the park, get so many creative ideas. It's been instrumental. And they have a bunch of other stuff in there too, like how to handle this, that, or the other. Yeah, check it out. It's awesome.
thank you. I'm already calm. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Have you read the book Traction?
I have not.
One thing I really like in that book I found was really helpful is they talk about like rocks. And basically, if you had a glass and you're trying to put, you had some water, you had some sand, you had some gravel, and you had some rocks, what would you put in the glass first? Because if you put the water in first, and the sand in first, you wouldn't have any room for the rocks. But if you put the rocks in first and you go in the opposite direction, the gravel next, and you basically, then you have the most likely chance of getting as much in that glass as possible. And the rocks are the things that are the most important thing, right? So they say have whatever, half a dozen rocks to get done for your quarter. So in 3 months, there's 6 things that have to happen. And those are the most important things. And then there's gravel, which is still important. And then they talk about like sand and water, just basically being like the everyday distractions of life that most often can actually be even neglected in comparison to your main priorities. So I found it really helpful of just knowing what to be thinking about, knowing what to look at, what's the most important thing right now. There's always something's always going to be on fire. Somebody's always going to have a problem, but it may not be but you don't want to find yourself always putting out a fire and not focusing on the most important things.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Yes. Thank you, Chris.